me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Mendoza. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down. Now it's Jackson. And he slings one that's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson now. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Isaiah Likely, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That's to Bowers once again. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And his throw here is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Now, this defense for the Ravens, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd.
Broken glass of a bottle makes a jagged rock. Right now I got 2 shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here has felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here has felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here at my lowest. At the end of my road. At the end of my road. So what do I do? So
What do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. I can show you
that ultra ground music, riding in the years, not used. Title up, you would lose. I approve. I bet I stamped and approved. Straight ultra ground, make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me and be a money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted her best friend is known around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them teaming with the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running, Emmett Smith, running back. She had to make it. Rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me paying down, painting nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them
Brands of the bed.
I'm in Miami, so knowing the
Bands of the jet.
I called her door back with a 50, she wanted the. She said, who? About to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone, boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones for the knowledge. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight. It didn't. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look, hey. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it, till we spoke in person, don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like E-I-O. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look, hey.
Esto es talento, we favor, and you got no skill. I got try
couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico. Tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. Out my way, I ain't built this in a day. But you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play.
Thinking that it happened overnight. Didn't. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, report! Report!
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Inside the 40. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man. It's that rookie 3rd-round pick. A big-time play for Vegas. That goes for 58.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Alpha.
Jackson out of the pistol. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down. On the handoff, it's Henry. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Has his man, it's Samuel. First catch of the ball game for Debo. That's a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
No, we changed it.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's third and 8. From the gun, Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd and a yard. Up the middle they go. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He gets this one to Tucker. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. He keeps it himself.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. That one caught by Tucker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and long. And it is out. One of the Ravens has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. And the pistol, Jackson ready. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Open man, that's Flowers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's the give to Henry running right. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play action now. Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens extend to a 24-3 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return is Dylan Laube.
The Raiders take over at their own 26-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air one more time. That's to the right side and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down, Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left is Henry. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. Second and 7. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. To throw is Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Laube now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Mostert now to return.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raiders send their punt team out. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Hey, middle. 180. Shut up.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. On the give, here's Henry. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Third down. 3 to go.
Third down and 3.
Jackson now. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
This is Henry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
At the 14-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Yeah.
It's second and inches.
They'll go again here with Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Mostert now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. They'll look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be bogged down. Short pickup to the 25. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. And out of the gun, he'll throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He'll look to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. That is caught by the tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer.
Raiders 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The throw on the run is complete. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Baltimore.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he will score again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead.
17.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Mostert now to return. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Back to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean,
Henry hit, the ball comes free. But this is taken in by a teammate. So, 3 quarters now in the books. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run here with Akers. He is in. Cam Akers. Touchdown, Ravens. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
Recovered by the receiving team.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll throw out of the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go now.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down up past the 35.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Off the play fake. Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on third and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. On the ground, here's Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Akers. And he's going to take this all the way home. Akers. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens stretch things out even further. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Laube now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Throwing now from the gun. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Henry. Henry rumbles to the first down and more. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Man in motion here is Tucker. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They send him right out of the slot. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And the Ravens are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter